5 issues that you should be aware of if you have an interest in wildlife and the environment. The importance of stopping HS2. This railway project is and will destroy much of our vital habitat, including ancient woodland, which is vital for so much of our wildlife in the UK. It's also unnecessary, especially after the coronavirus pandemic and the need for a green recovery. Banning driven grouse shooting. This so-called sport causes illegal persecution of raptors, burning of heather, creates an unhealthy ecosystem intensively managed for red grouse. The importance for environmental education through secondary and primary school. We need to empower and educate our young people on the threats that our environment faces, as well as our nature and wildlife. This ensures we have people in the future that can look after and conserve our wildlife and planet. The decline of our insects. They are paramount for all life, including ours and wildlife across the world, yet they are declining due to climate change, pesticides and agriculture intensification, among other problems. I would recommend checking out the recently published report on reversing the decline of our insects by the Wildlife Trust. Lastly, the much wider issue of the climate change emergency and biodiversity loss. So, what can you do? Sign petitions and support the banning of driven grouse shooting and the stopping of HS2. Educate your friends and family on these issues. Write to your MP about strengthening our environmental laws. Plant wildlife friendly flowers, leave part of your lawn to grow wild, don't use pesticides. If you're a young person, encourage your school to create a wildlife friendly area. For climate change, fly less, eat less meat and travel on public transport when safe.